What's up, everybody? Super here. Welcome back to yet another reaction today. We're hopping into Smallville episode number 18 of season number 1 called Drone. Hopefully it's a great episode. Hopefully it's a lot of fun. Hopefully you guys have been enjoying the series. Last episode was Reaper, which I thought was actually a pretty solid, good episode because the guy seemed like he had good intentions. He just, he went a bit far with him, but I thought that the episode overall was pretty solid. This episode's called Drone. I don't know, a drone. I mean, at first I thought it was like a drone, like a flying drone, but I don't think those exist during this year, right? I don't think drones came out during that time. So drone, I mean, is drone a form of like when somebody's like kind of like walking without thinking, like, oh, they're a drone? Maybe, right? That's like a thing, right? They're being controlled or something. That could be it, right? Yeah, I mean, we're getting the final 4 or so episodes. So I'm guessing we're gonna get like some final major big arc. I don't know if this show introduces a big bad or anything like that throughout the season, going forward or anything. But we haven't really had a big bad. It's been a lot of just kind of getting to know the kids and the family and the characters, which I really like. So I don't know. I don't think the show needs any big bad. I think we just kind of keep things going the way they're going and just have some fun with it. But who knows? But we're gonna hop in here, have a good old time, have some fun. Like, comment, subscribe. Here we go.
Head cheerleader and president of the drama club. That definitely gives her an edge. Not to mention that she's also really hot.
Yeah, but her name rhymes with the French word for luggage.
One candidate, so who's it gonna be?
Who cares? No matter what she says, people are gonna vote for me. Never underestimate the need for the clinically ambitious to pad their resumes.
Was she the bad guy? So somebody controls the bees? I don't like when it's about insects. They come out kind of corny.
Anyway, there's a new candidate on the horizon who I think's really gonna make things interesting.
Oh yeah, who's that?
Wait, what? Pete?
What have you done?
I see a big future ahead of you in politics, Clark. You're straightforward, people like you.
Hey, Lex. Is that a Ferrari?
Hans, I need you out on Route 90, 2 miles east of the mansion. A red Mustang with engine trouble.
What are you doing?
Hey, I know you.
Not that I don't appreciate your...
Wait.
I don't grant interviews, Miss Castle. I spent the better part of my life taking back entrances to avoid people like you.
Wait, just listen. I want to write an article about you.
I'm good. Don't
That's
fall
your
for it,
pitch?
Lex.
There are articles written about me all the time.
But you're either dismissed as a wife.
So you're going to take your name off the ballot?
Yeah.
Well, good, because this election is way too important to turn into a joke.
What if she's
Bad
the
enough
killer?
with police. I hear she's throwing a pre-election bash with a band, and talk about tightly wound.
Right? She has to be the killer.
Chloe, not that I'm planning to, but if I ran, you think I'd have a shot?
Or not the killer, but the person with the beat.
Places,
Oh, this is for that one girl's party.
Deserted? Vacant?
I was searching for a euphemism. You know I was running.
I mean, if we get Lex's
Down this
backing
my
for
windshield.
money, I mean, we might actually have
I
a
have an
shot.
overzealous campaign manager.
Destroy people.
I didn't realize you had political...
I had to change your heart.
Man of Tomorrow. Very catchy.
Thank you, and thank you for the encouragement.
You've got my vote.
I was thinking maybe I could have my election rally at
Oh,
the
poor
town.
Chloe.
Help people by.
That sounds great.
I stand for truth, justice, and
The American
other
way.
stuff.
Okay, well, you want to be a little more specific? Like, tell me where you stand on the issues?
What issue?
But the jock vote.
The one
Keep Friday
girl.
Night Clear, there's a
who got
band
mad.
concert. Now, I know they suck, but you gotta be...
No, she's shooing the bees away, so maybe it's not her. Nope, it's her. I feel like they got her dressing all nerdy and stuff. I bet they're gonna... I wonder if they're gonna do the whole... Oh my god, she looks so good now, or something. I feel like that's what they're gonna go.
Pete suckered you into it. Paul has a clear stance on issues you have yet to articulate.
Agree.
It's nothing personal.
Yep,
I
remember?
understand, Chloe.
Damn, Clark, what the hell? How you mad? He asked you questions earlier. You didn't even have answers.
Definitely a challenge. It shows you who your real friends are.
How's your speech going?
I haven't started writing it yet.
Maybe
Who
I
your
could
real
help you with
friends
that.
are, man? You
Come
better
on
not be
tomorrow night,
saying
we can
Chloe.
have
But it's not my fight. As an investor, you have to know when to cut your losses.
So what do you suggest I do?
The Beanery has declared war. If you want to hold on to this place, you need to get creative. I always appreciate persistence.
You won't regret this.
Not yet, Miss Castle.
Oh, she dead. Right? No? Nope.
Hey,
Hey,
Really? Pete, both of you? Y'all equally suck.
how's it going?
Just answer no comment, that way she can't misquote you.
Wow. You guys are assholes.
did you hear about Felice?
Watch your back.
Yeah, you guys are being mega messed up. Mature as hell.
You wouldn't happen to know how those bees wound up attacking Paul and Felice, would you?
Are you accusing me of something, Clark?
Yep.
Just find it interesting that a swarm of bees would attack 2 candidates in this election.
Yeah, you don't even, like, you have to,
Start.
well, you ask for
Trash
you to
beats, three
have
drafts in it. Nothing I can come up with
purpose.
seems presidential enough.
Don't have to sound
Something to fight for, and you had nothing.
You believe.
And you got
Once
mad
answer
she
that,
didn't
the
vote for you?
rest is easy.
Come on, get in.
Bro. I want to see how Clark looks, yo. He's gotta be frozen. I don't know how you explain this. I panicked, so I busted the pipe and then hit.
Sure you're okay?
Sorry you didn't get further on your speech.
That's the least of my worries.
We didn't get anywhere on the
I need to
speech.
find Sasha.
Do you think she has something to do with it?
Yes. I just don't know how she's controlling
I think
the bees.
the Asian kid is gonna win.
You need to call
In the end.
Chloe.
We're
I
still
think
not
Clark
really
will
talking.
drop out.
Can you?
See me?
I've decided to drop out of the election. I thought you should be the first to know.
Good. I'm glad you finally made the right decision. The fact that those people were even considering voting for any of you guys just proves that this
The
school
first
is
kid
its
was
own leader.
mega qualified.
Now they'll have one.
Where are you sending them?
You may be thick-skinned, but what about your mother?
What the hell? This crazy. I would have threw her against the wall, not mom, the crazy bee lady. This slow motion makes this kind of funny. We're out of there. Oh shit.
How'd you get here? What about your mom? I didn't tell them to come back. Ow! What's happening? I'm allergic to bees! Stop and kill me!
Damn, that was quick. That's the route he took for that? What the hell? What a weird route to go.
You were right to endorse him. He was the more qualified candidate, and I got caught up in the whole popularity rush.
Don't start gloating just because you got one.
Well, my candidate may have won, but my friend lost. I'm really proud of you tonight, Clark.
Why?
Because you're exhibiting dignity in the face of defeat. It's the quality that all great leaders possess.
A preview?
Apparently, a rival coffee house has had several health department violations they've been trying to cover up.
How'd you hear about that?
Amanda told me. So Chloe had a reporter friend look into it. And sure enough, it's true.
Damn. Not dirty,
Very
not.
creative.
Father,
What are you gonna tell him when he finds out you killed the article?
who says he's behind it?
Please, Miss Castle. I've never insulted your intelligence. Don't insult mine.
I'll tell him I got an offer I couldn't refuse.
Oh my god, the Godfather lines. All All right, well, that was episode number 18 of season number 1. That episode was a 6, man. It was very much a 6. I had some good moments, but some overall very forgetful stuff that I didn't really care for or care about, really. The stuff with, I love Lex. The stuff with Lex this episode I didn't care about. Didn't really go anywhere, honestly. There was like a hit piece that was being written on him. He got tricked in a way that I didn't think he would have gotten tricked. He tried to turn it and say, "Oh, it's your ego that gets that is your like your Achilles heel." I don't know. I just didn't buy it when it came to that. And then he just gave her a promotion. So I don't know. It just didn't seem very Lex, like the Lex that we've known. The stuff with the running for president, I don't know, that was all fine, I guess. It wasn't anything spectacular there either. I didn't like the way the boys turned on Chloe for about like a couple minutes. I didn't really like that. I mean, they are petty. I mean, they are young kids and they were just being petty about it, but you know, I didn't like that. When it comes to Talon and Lana and what Lana did to kind of keep the Talon up, I mean, that was fine. I was cool with that. I mean, we found out that they were, you know, again, they were doing health violation stuff, so you know, cool. The reason that the dad, like the reason that the dad gave for why Clark should run for president, I actually bought into. You know, he can't do any of the physical stuff because he's too strong and it'd be wrong, and he could hurt somebody. But you know, he could do the other stuff. The other stuff is just talking and, you know, debates and stuff like that. He could do that. The girl that controls the bees, not a good villain, not really at all. We didn't really give a great reason for her to be that way, other than she wanted to win. She went after the people, and I don't know. Whenever it's a bug episode, those are really hard to nail in TV shows, like bug episodes. And I don't know. I don't think this is as best as it could be, but it was very generic. Probably this is probably like as more often than not as good as an episode could be about bugs. I don't know how you can do a bug episode that's great, because even on Buffy, whenever they do bug episodes, I'm always kind of like, yeah. Yeah, I don't really have anything else, honestly. And even the breakdown, I can't imagine it can be that long. Clark, you know, wanting to run and him getting into it and him always being positive about meeting new people and things like that. I was all for Pete being his right-hand man, I guess, was cool. Pete needs more love in this show, man. Pete doesn't get any love. Chloe's gotten some love, but Pete needs some love. Yeah, I don't know. There wasn't anything really here. We'll go through it. I mean, I don't think it was bad though. I was bored a little bit, but it wasn't too bad, which is why I gave it a 6. I think a solid 6 is okay. Let's go through it. We start at the beginning. It's everybody's running class president. We got 3 candidates. One girl who's kind of out there. The one kid that clearly is the smartest, and the one that should be one that is the perfect candidate for it. The popular girl. The kid that is perfect for the role gets stung by a bunch of bees. Pete decides to nominate Clark as because he thinks Clark could do it. Lex meets this reporter girl who I know from something, and she's very, forward or whatever with like she's not forward with who he is. Lex is able to deduct who she is really quickly. Then we get the girl that gets mad about Clark running, the parents saying, "You should do it, Clark." Lana freaking out because the talent isn't doing good. Clark going to Lex and saying, "Hey, you should show some support. Go to the talent and show Lana that you're still there with her." Find out that she's the killer, or not the killer, the person that controls the bees. Find out Chloe is endorsing the Chen, or what was his name, Chen? On this. Yeah, right? It was Chan. Clark gets mad, Pete gets mad, try to figure out the whole thing with the talent again. Lex gives some advice. One girl gets stung by a bunch of bees. This reporter lady gives a massage to Lex to get, like, this girl should be dead. Look at the way she just showed up, like, this dead. Then they treat Chloe bad here, but they move on quickly. One girl kind of threatens Clark. This part was cool when Clark gets the bees show up and he puts Lana in the thing and then he freezes the bees. That was kind of cool. We then go here with Chloe to find clues. Kind of figure that she got stung by bees, or she got stung by bees. They did something and they were in the meteor, so the bees had like kryptonite or something in them. The one girl turns out, oh, she was bad. Who would have thought? She was working for Lex's father, and he was gonna write a hit piece on Lex. This part was cheesy. He says the bees after mom, and this part when the slow motion run thing, it's so stupid. And then, you know, the bees decide to come after her, but we don't really get a reasoning. Chloe said that they'll turn on her at one point, but I don't really know why. But they turn on her, then and then that's it. Explosion happens when Clark tries to save her. Clark ends up losing. Lana did what Lex said about, you know, find something to use against the other company or the other coffee shop. Did. And Lex gives the one girl a promotion. Lana doesn't like the way she felt when she played a little bit dirty. You know, I don't think it was too dirty, but that's the episode. I don't know. Like I said, a very six generic episode. Hopefully the next couple are like really cool because it's like the final arc for the season. So that's the episode. Hopefully you guys enjoyed it. Like, comment, subscribe, picture for the full reaction. I'll get out of here and talk to you guys later.